Screamed that my family ruined my birthday while my sister went into baby mode, leading to a humiliating family meltdown. I need to explain what baby mode is, because when I say it out loud to people outside my family, they think I'm exaggerating. My sister Cressida is 26. When she is upset, or when attention is pointed somewhere that isn't her, she regresses. Her voice climbs into a small high register. She curls up. She calls our mother mama in a toddler's cadence and asks to be fed, and my mother feeds her, off a fork, at the dining table, in front of whoever is there. It started when she was 19. Our parents call it her condition. Nobody has ever called it anything else in that house. My 30th birthday was the first party I'd asked for in 11 years. That number matters, and I'll come back to it. I booked a private room at a restaurant. I paid for it myself, and 22 people came. Cressida arrived fine. She was fine through drinks. She was fine right up until the moment the room dimmed and the cake came out and every face turned toward me. And then she slid off her chair onto the floor and began to cry in that voice. My mother was up before the candles were lit. The cake went back to the counter. My aunt got a blanket from the car. 22 people stood in a private room I had paid for and watched a grown woman be rocked on the carpet while my mother said over and over, "It's okay, baby. Mama's here." Somebody turned the lights back on. Somebody asked if they should go. And I heard myself say, loudly, in front of everyone, that my family had ruined my birthday and that they ruined everything and that I was done, and my voice cracked in the middle of it, and I have never in my life been so embarrassed. So then there were two people crying, and only one of them was being comforted. My father took me into the hallway and told me I should be ashamed. My mother didn't speak to me for 9 days. The family group chat filled up with messages about how cruel it was to attack someone for a condition she can't control, and I sat in my apartment at 30 years old wondering if I really was the villain, because that's what happens when everyone agrees. Then I did the only thing I know how to do when I don't trust my own memory. I went looking for the record. I have kept a digital calendar since I was 19, 11 years of it. I sat down and I searched every date I'd ever marked as mine. My college graduation, my engagement dinner, the night my first article ran, my 25th, the day we buried our grandmother and I gave the eulogy. 12 dates in 11 years. And I cross-referenced them against the family photo albums and the group chat history, which my mother has never once deleted, going back to 2014. 12 out of 12. Every single milestone that belonged to me had an episode on it. Not one had ever happened on Cressida's birthday, or on a normal Tuesday, or on a day nobody was watching. 12 for 12 is not a condition. 12 for 12 is a schedule. And then, in the album from my engagement dinner, I found the thing that ended it. A photograph my aunt had taken from across the room while Cressida was on the floor. In the background, on a side table, was my sister's phone. Screen up, mid-message. Zoomed in, the message was legible. It was to a friend. It said, "Doing it in 5, watch mom drop everything, LOL." Time-stamped 4 minutes before she went down. I did not put it in the group chat. I printed the calendar, the 12 dates, and that one photograph, and I drove to my parents' house on a Sunday and set them on the dining table. My mother started to say the word condition, and I asked her to just read the dates first. She read them. Her hand went to her mouth around the 4th one. My father put on his glasses for the photograph, and he looked at that message for a long time, and then he took his glasses off and sat down without saying anything at all. Cressida wasn't there. She found out because my mother called her, and I could hear the voice start on the other end of the line, the high, small one. And I watched my mother do something she has never done in 11 years. She said, "Not right now," and hung up. It's been 4 months. My parents are in counseling, the 3 of them, with someone who does family systems work. Cressida hasn't spoken to me. My mother calls on Sundays and asks about my week, and sometimes she cries, and I let her. I kept the printout. It's in a drawer with my birth certificate and my lease, and I know exactly which drawer, and I have not needed to open it once.